Welcome to the Michigan Travel Show, a kaleidoscope of stories about the people, places, and events that shape our great state.
Well, hello everyone. Gary Morgan with Michigan Travel, Michigan Runner, Great Lakes Sports. Well, today, after being at the press conference, I'm out here in Concord, about a 20-minute drive from downtown Boston, and I'm here at the Minutemen National Historical Park. The shot heard round the world out here in Concord at Lexington. And like I said, the National Park Service got a visitor center here and a few artifacts from when the war started, April 19th, 1775. Okay, well, here is the placard of the as you walk into the park, the Minuteman National Historical Park, Minuteman Visitor Center, and they've got this whole park between Lexington and Concord, and we're right in the dead center of it. And I'm going to go over a little visitor center and check it all out. But the Battle Road started from Concord all the way to Charleston, down to Boston Harbor, that special day, April 19, 1775, Concord, Lincoln, Lexington, Minutemen, Cambridge, and Charleston. And like I said, the colonialists surrounded the British troops and laid waste to them that special day. And then the battle for America was started, and right here in Lexington, Concord area, right here. Cool. Hey, I'm here at the Minuteman National Historical Park Visitor Center. The rangers are waving. So I stopped in earlier in an illegal parking spot. I had to go find the real parking lot. But anyway, a wooden structure here to represent the times of when the British were here. So anyway, I'm going to go in and check out the visitor center. Here's the battle. That's what it probably was kind of like. Here, Battle Road, April 19, 1775. Paul Revere telling people to get ready. The alarm answered. The Brits were coming. Little visitor center here. Yeah, Minuteman National Historical Park, Concord, Lexington. It was the battlefield road where the British marched up. We just listened to the park ranger. This was called Parker's Revenge. These were the militiamen who were in Lexington. They got gunned down, lost some of their fellow soldiers or fellow militiamen, and regrouped and reattacked the British Army that came back from Concord on the same trail or highway, the same trail, and picked off a bunch of the British soldiers. And like I said, this was the battle that started the war in 1775. Here was called Battle Road. This is where the British marched all the way from Boston out here to Lexington, Concord. The Battle of Lexington, Concord, and set off the revolution that gave America independence. An 8-year war, but the colonialists won, and it became the USA. So the record talks about the British Army was under incessant fire from the colonialists that day, and every time they moved a little further, they were always being shot at, and it was exhausting work for them to finally get back to Boston. They were tired, hungry, and thirsting, and running low on ammunition, but the colonialists kept on firing from different spots along the way, and the British took heavy casualties. This was the high ground looking down, and this is where the British soldiers would have been walking through there back 246 years ago. Even without all these trees, the colonialists had definitely advantage up here on the high hill to pick off some of the British soldiers as they marched through. A section of Battle Road. Like I said, this goes all the way to Concord, and This here came from Lexington. This trail only goes from Lexington to Concord. People ride bikes. And I talked to the park ranger. They said this park is about 1,100 acres. And the trail's here 2 to 3 miles long. So lots of people walking, running, biking on it, with a greenway on both sides. And there's the main parking lot. And this here was the foundation of a house back in 1761 when it was built. And somebody lived here and the whole deal. And there was the family left during the battle, but came back and found a wounded British soldier and helped him out, nursed him for a day, but he still died. But there's a couple people sitting on the rocks that were the foundation of this house that was built in 1768.